So BlueMed is part of a larger project which is called Blue and Raman that we are building together with Google and Omantel, which will eventually get up to Mumbai, India. This cable system is currently under deployment. We have deployed the first leg into the Tyrrhenian Sea, and we target the end-to-end ready for service date as end of 2024. The main driver of this cable system has been diversity. So we are first of all taking this path that through the Arabic Peninsula, that is an alternative path to the traditional one. Throughout the Mediterranean, we decided to avoid the Sicily Channel, which is another sort of bottleneck, and we are taking the Messina Straits, bringing the cable through the Tyrrhenian up to, last but not least, Genova. In Genova, we have developed a full Genova landing platform, as you see here, which is scalable and secure and is capable to host up to additional 6 cable systems. Another important element is performance that we have been looking into this system. The system is currently operational between Palermo, Genova and Milan, and here we can offer a performance of 50% lower latency compared to any other terrestrial network available today. I would say the scale is an important element because we are providing amazing throughput capabilities here. For example, the component, the leg of the cable that we have just lit up between Sicily and Milan is capable to push today 30 terabit per fiber pair, which is a very relevant amount of bandwidth considering the demand of connectivity that the market requires. Throughout the Mediterranean, in terms of scale and throughput capabilities, consider average we have at least day one 25 terabit capability. So we think we are bringing, in terms of scale, really a new step of capabilities within the industry, adding with the performance that I mentioned before, and the fact that we have a very wide reach in the cable system in the Mediterranean basin. Of course, this is adding important capabilities to the enterprise market, and the number of service providers have already contracted fibers and services on this cable system, and even important relevant governmental bodies and large enterprises. This cable has a very wide target reach of countries. So altogether, as you see on the map, we will touch 12 different countries or islands. So a very deep and wide reach, which is second to no one, as this cable is under deployment, so it will be operational fully in the Med in the next, let me say, 12 months. We can consider this probably the most modern interconnection platform between the North Africa, the Levant countries and the Mediterranean area, including Greece, France and Italy, towards the large cloud engines and the cloud platforms which are enabling the digital life of their users and their citizens. I would say with BlueMed and with BlueRama, we are really creating a new corridor connecting Asia, Middle East and East Africa to Europe. This corridor is very close to what has been discussed at the last G20 about creating a new corridor between India, the Arabic Peninsula and Europe. So somehow we consider ourselves pioneers in the industry of creating these additional, let me say, roads of connectivity. Another important element that I would mention here is the fact that these are submarine cables and digital infrastructure are considered more and more critical infrastructure, vital elements for our digital life. We take a very specific focus and attention to security. We have announced actually 1 year ago an agreement with the Italian Navy, so we will provide additional monitoring and security umbrella capabilities on top of this system, which I think is a value added, and we encourage all the industry to take care to the security element of submarine cable infrastructure.